right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To The Max Outdoors. Today we're going to do another test. Viper ammunition, 410, 3-inch shell, 1-ounce load of number 10s out of our little Stevens 301 with the factory 390 thousandths choke. Last week's episode we did the test with 9.5s. I'm going to do this test here with 10s. 10s are available on their website. Their Instagram and Facebook link will be down in the description of this video. The reason I'm doing 10s is because this is an ideal youth gun right here. There's no sense in putting a small youth behind a 20 gauge or a 12 gauge, and there's definitely no use of putting them with a rifle. I know in this state, in our youth season, a youth is not allowed to use a rifle. Some states may be different, I'm not sure, but I will assure you that this gun right here is more than capable of taking a turkey at 20, 30, 40 yards with 10s. There's ballistic tests on YouTube, you can find them. But what we're going to do today, you can see downrange there, which I've got another GoPro on that one also. We're going to do a 20-yard test, and we're going to do a 40-yard test. Now, all of us as adult mentors that take youth out, it's our obligation to keep those kids, to keep the youth shooting as close as possible. That way they get the most ethical harvest. 10s in a 410 give you the most possible shot count you can get, especially in a 1-ounce load. I'm going to show you what a stock Stevens 301 with a stock choke will do at 20 yards and 40 yards, and I think you'll be really impressed. The guys at Viper have really figured this 410 load out. Well, they figured all the loads out for shotguns. They're heavy on 410s, 28s, 20s, 12s. Like I said, the link's down in the description. Find them, Facebook, Instagram, find them. Hell, even get a hold of me on Instagram, To The Max Outdoors. Get a hold of me. I'll put you in contact with Craig or Andrew. They'll treat you great. Sorry about the wind today. We're fighting the wind, but we have verified 20 yards from this Caldwell matrix to that target. There again, one last time. Viper 410, 3-inch, number 10s in a 1-ounce load. And they're still traveling 1,055 feet a second. I'll get one of these shells out here and show you. Viper's got their little shot card there on the end of it with the turkey foot in it. That's kind of their little thing. There we go. We're going to load this baby up. And there again at 20 yards, camera's down there. I'm going to show you what this little gun will do. Probably would help if I put my earplugs in, huh? Earplugs, remember that. All right, the wind's getting us here. Here is that 20-yard shot, as you just seen, and I know the wind's killing us here. But honest to goodness, if you look here, I've taken a green marker, a green fat tip Sharpie marker, and I've just looked at, we're looking at flyers right now, and honest to goodness, that's all the flyers that I'm finding out of that 12 by 18 target. I know this is really shaky and I do not like it, but I want you to look at that pattern right there at 20 yards out of that 410 3-inch shell with a 1-ounce load of 10s. That is absolutely unbelievable what that would do. That core right there is ridiculously hot. There is a ton of shot put right there in on that target. Jeez whiz, guys, I'm telling you, if you're going to take a youth out hunting, I don't know how you could get any better with that. And back the camera up here just a tad. I hope the sun's not killing us too bad, but guys, if you live in a state where 410 is not legal or number 10 shot's not legal, you guys need to be getting on your local Division of Natural Resources. There is no reason why some of these number 10s are not allowed to be shot by a kid. I think you guys, if we all would stick together as sportsmen and outdoorsmen and outdoor women, sportswomen, if you push this stuff on these political people that are making decisions for us, how can you say no to that? please push some of these YouTube videos. There's a ton of great channels out there. Blue Collar Outdoors does an amazing job of patterning with 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. There's no reason this shouldn't be legal for a kid. That 410 has got zero kick to it at all. You can put a youth behind that gun and not worry about recoil shocking them. Hell, I'm 5'10", 230 pounds, and I absolutely love shooting that gun. But just would you look at that pattern right there? There again, that's a 5-inch circle. There's not much room for a turkey to sneak through that. And my core is actually a tad bit to the left a little bit. There again, that reflex is zeroed for 9.5, and those 10s made it just a tad bit of difference. But you can see there in that circle, my hand covers. That turkey don't even flop. We're gonna get you to 40. Here we go, 40-yard shot, verified by a Bushnell laser rangefinder. Target's down there, the wind's beating us up. We're gonna keep this short. Load her up. Find my target. Shell stuck again. It's all on me. I got paint in the injector. All right, here we are. We're at our 40-yard target. For some reason, that gun went a little bit right this time with the core of the pattern. I'm gonna say the core of the pattern's right there for the most part. Still got plenty of kill shots, even got some beard hits down here. And the majority of what I'm gonna say is flyers, which really isn't a flyer because my pattern is to the right more than I wanted it to. But that's where the majority of your flyers are. There again, you move this pattern back over, you know, as everybody's going to tell you, always zero in with your hunting load. I made the adjustment while I'm up here. I'm going to personally hunt with these number 10s this year. I'm going to do my best to bring a video to YouTube taking a turkey with number 10s out of a 410. There again, I hope somebody finds it and it helps somebody out, but that's absolutely devastating right there at 40 yards on that Birchwood Casey. I mean, look at all the red and yellow hits in there. That's unbelievable. I can't say anything more. There again, this wind is killing us, and I'm gonna keep this video as short as possible. Like I said, find these guys on Facebook, find them on Instagram, find me on Instagram, message. There's 3 ways to message. You can message me on Instagram, message them on Instagram, or message them on Facebook. Somebody will put you in contact with them to get these loads right here. I'm telling you, the proof's in the pudding right here. Stay tuned to the Max Outdoors and Viper Ammunition. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff together this summer. We're going to do a lot of testing with the different loads and different stuff, and I absolutely have a blast with this. I love promoting those guys. They're local and they're small business, and they have a 9-to-5 job just like the rest of us, and that's awesome. So right there, 40 yards, proof's in the pudding. One last time. Absolutely devastating. So stay tuned to the Max Outdoors.